I started to rehearse for hours and hours upon hours until one single move was right, dancing until my feet would bleed or them go numb. There's so many times I would wake up sore, be like, should I go rehearse? Should I just take a break and let the body relax? Then the other part of my mind would be like, no, what would Michael do? We were there from sunset to sunrise for 2 nights, all through the night shooting.
Dancing all night long?
All night long on cement, which was, was quite hard.
I heard your feet bled during some of this.
There were some moments, yeah, they would go numb because it was also freezing.
Ganz natürlich, im Flow, alle zusammen.
I remember looking in the mirror right before going on stage. I had the full hair, makeup, and wardrobe, and I had a couple moments to myself just saying like, wow, I'm really here. There's no going back. It's time to go out there and put on the best show ever.
Jaafar Jackson sat alone in the rehearsal studio long after everyone else had gone home. The speakers had gone silent. One by one, the bright stage lights shut off until only a soft yellow light remained glowing in the corner of the room.
Sweet, with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? I think with the man in the mirror, I'm asking him to change his ways.
For hours, he had been practicing one small movement Michael Jackson used during performances. A slight turn of the shoulders, a pause before a spin, the exact timing of a hand reaching toward the crowd. It looked effortless when Michael did it. But Jaafar was beginning to understand the truth. Nothing about Michael had been effortless.
I love you.
He looked back at the old rehearsal footage playing on the screen. Michael was young there, very young, barely more than a child. Yet every movement was sharp, controlled, precise. Again.
We're gonna hold that a while. We had 2 days to choreograph. Yeah, I love that pressure. More kids?
Who's bad?
Michael repeated the same steps over and over until the movements no longer looked learned, they became part of him. Jaafar leaned back in his chair and stared quietly at the screen. How hard did he have to work to become that good, he wondered. Possible expectations. The deeper Jaafar studied Michael's life, the more he realized that greatness often begins with sacrifices the world never sees. That realization changed him. At first, Jaafar thought playing Michael would mostly be about learning songs and choreography. But slowly, the role became something much deeper. It became a journey into another human being's discipline, loneliness, pressure, imagination, and pain.
5, 6, 7, slowing the way forward.
It's up to no good. You're real, can't make your hair. So you done became a racer. Someone's always trying.
Every interview he watched revealed another layer. Michael speaking softly about wanting a normal childhood. Michael admitting he often felt lonely. Michael explaining how fame could make a person feel trapped. Jaafar began understanding something he had never fully considered before. Childhood shapes people for the rest of their lives.
We worked. There was no Christmas, there was no birthdays, and we were very strict about the witnesses.
One concert to the next. It wasn't concert, it was the recording studio. It wasn't that, it was TV shows or interviews or picture sessions. There's always something to do.
What would you do if you had a vacation? I mean, a real vacation where you could just get off and away from singing anything that looked like work? What would you do? Where would you do? I really don't know. You've never really done it.
In my life, I really had one vacation, and that was last Christmas. Outside of that, let me think what I did. I just stayed home. I watched television. I read.
Dad, I remember one time we were getting ready to go to South America, and everybody was packed up in the cars, ready to leave and go, and things about. And I hid, and I was crying while I was hiding because I really did not want to go. I wanted to play. I did not want to go.
Michael grew up carrying pressure most adults would struggle to survive. Praise surrounded him, but so did fear. Success surrounded him, but so did exhaustion. And even after becoming the most famous entertainer in the world, parts of Michael still seemed emotionally wounded, as if the child inside him had never fully found peace.
And it took a lot of body coordination and a lot of confidence, courage, and belief. That's my cousin Elijah. Just pushed me in the pool. That's Levon, my other cousin, in the red. No! I dried off. They pushed me right back in. I can't believe that. First shot of me with no shirt on.
The realization hit harder than Jaafar expected. From far away, fame looked beautiful, but from the inside, it could become isolating. The more Jaafar learned, the more he understood how brutally celebrities are often treated. Michael had once been loved almost universally. Crowds screamed his name everywhere he went. The world called him a genius. Then later, headlines mocked him.
I love you, Michael.
I love you too.
Mike, I love you, Michael.
Love you too.
I can't believe Michael.
I knocked on the window, right? And he waved at me and he said, hello, I can't believe it! He waved at me! It was just like this with the Beatles. Oh, I saw him! I saw him!
Rumors spread constantly. Television programs turned his private life into public entertainment. People debated him endlessly without truly knowing him. Jaafar realized how quickly the world could change its mind about someone. One day, people build you up. The next day, they tear you apart.
I know that you're a Jackson and people already know you and everything, but this is one of those moments where everything will change for you. Have you prepared for that moment?
To the best of my ability, and I've been very fortunate to grow up and see that with my father and uncles, and to have the guidance and the support from my family, and they've given me such insight on the business and what to look out for, you know. So I'm not going into it too blindsided, and I think I have a really strong foundation, but I don't know, we'll see.
Did they give any piece of advice about it?
To not take anything too serious, and everything is, you know, it's all smoke and mirrors. They build you up, and just kind of keep your foundation, keep people around you trust, and take time each day to ground yourself and just stay calm.
As Jaafar walked off the stage that night, he carried that lesson with him quietly. Protect your identity. Protect your peace. Work hard for your gift. Stay genuine. And never lose yourself trying to become successful.